Guys, we're on in fundamentals month this whole month. So in the gi classes, we're gonna do the variation that we've been doing no gi, and it's a lot easier. So in the no gi classes, what we've been doing is that you'll see soon on tape is we've been hitting reverse grips and we've been hitting arm drags, right? But Malik's arm can move in various ways, or he can even keep it tight to his body. So sometimes it's gonna be even difficult to get it. But the gi equivalent that's so much easier is just this cross grip. Okay, and this grip is not that difficult to get. Okay, so again, a lot of times Malik are in front of each other just like this. I'm gonna make this grip. Another reason this grip is so strong is because even if he has two pan grips, okay, I can win with this grip against both of his pan grips with the move that I'm about to do. All right, and it's also dangerous, so let's talk about that as well in a second, right? So all I have to do, guys, is put my hand on the floor, take my leg out, shoot my leg in, and bring my elbow to my hip and pull Malik. For Malik not to face plant and hurt his neck into the floor, he's gonna post, right? He's gonna have to let go of my grips. Pop. Let's say Malik never let go of my grips. We're gonna do slow motion for the newer students. So if this happened, look, Malik has a chance to face plant, and he can really injure his neck, right? So again, that's what I'm saying about I can break his grips just by this one move. Okay, so just be very careful if you're on the top position, all right? As soon as we're here, as soon as we're gonna do our drag, Malik is gonna post. What I need to do is I need to bring my wrist bone over his wrist, because I want to control this hand so that he doesn't underhook me on the way up. Exactly. So 1 second. Right now there's no weight on it, but if I start to come up, now there's weight on it. Malik, go ahead. See, it's stuck. If I'm here or if I'm here, he can underhook me, and now as I'm coming up, he's gonna put me back down, and now he's gonna start to smash pass, right? So again, really, really simple. I'm gonna hit the drag on him, immediately wrist bone, and I'm coming over to the hip, and I'm putting my chest right onto his back. From here, I'm looking for the seatbelt, or I can start to use the second collar as well. As I'm using the second collar, I'm gonna push off the foot, and I'm gonna start to roll over, and now I'm gonna end up in that same hub that we started with last week. Find my seatbelt, open my leg up, put my hook in. You're gonna feel that it's quite easy to do that, especially if you already reinforced it from last week, okay? But now let's talk about what's gonna happen if Malik is, let's move a little bit, Malik. What happens of him blocking this position, right? So the way that Malik is gonna block it is he's gonna open up the near leg. If Malik opens up the far leg, go ahead Malik, open up the far leg, nothing really happens, I'm still chasing the back, right? So I'm expecting that. I'm expecting him to open up his near leg. It all depends if his foot's gonna be inside my legs or outside my legs. So that's the two things that we're gonna talk about, right? So I'm doing my drag, Malik opens his leg. It's on the inside of my legs. Since it's on the inside of my legs, I'm gonna look to wrestle up. Hey, come on in. You can't see anything there, please. From here, I'm gonna start to hook, and when I'm hooking, guys, I'm gonna invest in taking this collar out momentarily and grabbing this grip just like this. Hand goes on the floor. I'm gonna pop it to my, come back a step. I'm gonna pop up to my knees. Guys, here is gonna be quite easy for me to take Malik to Malik's knee and bring him down. So what I wanna do with us here is review the single leg takedown. Malik is gonna start to stand up, and now Brian, look, I'm already in on my single leg position, all right? From here, I'm gonna circle Malik down towards my right to get a reaction out of him. Malik is either gonna post his hand or he's gonna look to posture up again. So let me just show it really quickly. So Malik, don't resist, okay? So if I circle and I start to pull him down, he's gonna start to post his hand. If I keep running down, a lot of times I can take him down with just that initial one. But what's gonna happen is Malik is gonna resist against it. So as I'm circling this way, he's gonna lift his head up, and as his head comes, I'm gonna go the other way, and I'm circling into my top headquarters on the other side. From here, I'm gonna let go, I'm gonna start to grab his belt, and I'm gonna bring my knee in between, step my leg up, and now I'm in a really good passing position. A lot of us have reviewed previously. From here, I have options to go to mount or towards his back. If you're newer, just stay here. If you have more experience and you remember this from a couple of months back, do what you like from me, all right? So again, once more. So Malik is in front of me. I'm gonna make a grip. I'm gonna start to go. He opens the leg. This time it's in front of me. I'm gonna hook, and guys, take your time here, all right? The gi is a little bit slower than no gi, so you can invest in a couple of seconds just to open up this lapel and make a nice grip. Look what's happening to his neck. Malik, lift your neck up. You see there's a lot of tension here. That's really good for me because I'm controlling his posture with this grip. Now I'm gonna start to come up, and Malik is gonna stand up, and now we're here together. I'm gonna double up on this lapel. I'm gonna go one way, and as he postures up, I'm gonna go the other way, finish the circle so that we are in the same line, and now I'm in a good passing position. If Malik turns back into me, Brian, I hit him with that knee cut. All right, so I have a knee cut on one side, I got smash pass on the other side. Really strong. Some people win the world championships just with this combination alone. All right, last time. I'm doing the drag. Malik's foot lands in front of me. I go here. I make the grip on the collar. We stand up together. I start to go one way. He lifts his head. I go the other way, and I circle my feet, and we end up just like this. All right. So again, feel free to hit your knee cut if they turn into you, or if they stay like this. Grab their belt. Grab the pants. Start to bring your knee in between theirs. Start to go for their upper body. Knee goes over their knee. That's my mount option, all right? Or at the very least, we want our two. Guys, in a little bit, after we drill this one, drill both, drill the collar drag to the back and drill this one, we're gonna see what happens when his foot lands on the outside. So the difference is if I start the drag and he preemptively opens here, we're gonna grab the pants, we're gonna start to go for our single leg X. But this one, for now, his foot's gonna end up inside. All right, so make sure if you're on top, you put your foot inside as opposed to outside so the person can practice this single leg take. Cool? Let's go try it. Position that we talked about a second ago was when the person was a second late. They defended it a little bit late when I was already scooching myself out. So I was here, I'm already scooching out, and then they post, and now the leg is in front of me, and now I went here. By the way, like Phil, others want, like you love already your single leg X, you can pummel anytime you want to as well. You could do that too, but it's just gonna be a little bit easier if Malik does it for me. I'm doing the drag and he posed that leg even earlier. Yeah, earlier. Okay, it's gonna be difficult for him to do what he just did if I'm really dragging hard. Here, very simple, guys. Just grab the cuff of the pants. Malik, take this leg away from me. This is a very pesky grip, all right? This is a really, really strong and annoying grip to make. Guys, for the newer students, it's illegal and dangerous for your fingers to grab inside. So don't grab inside, I'm just cupping on the outside, just like this. And guys, look, 2 pulls, and as I pull, I scooch myself under Malik, and now look, I'm gonna use my hook to lift his leg a little bit, and I'm gonna swim my elbow underneath. Now that I swim my elbow underneath, now I go into my X guard, now I can go into my single leg X guard, now I can start to pass his leg over to the other side. You have all the things in the world that you can do, because you have that leg elevated, he can't put weight on that leg for that moment. You can start to go for whatever you want to do. Okay, so again, if you have some experience, do it. If not, you can just pause there, and then we're gonna speak about what to do in a second, all right? So again, we're here, I make my grip, I start to go, he posts. I grab the cuff, I pull myself in, and now look, I use my leg to lift, and I bring my elbow right underneath. Okay, foot goes right onto the hip just like this. Malik starts to move around, start to do something. All right, now I'm on top of him, now I'm gonna start to pass. So it's just such a strong position. You enter their legs from a seated guard, now they're way behind, and now you can start to go for many different kinds of attacks. All right, guys, for the newer students, all right, all I want you to do is just to get your 2 points. So you start to go for it, Malik pulls that leg a little early, pants, I scooch in, I lift, and I go here. Put your leg in like this across their far hip. Put your hand right here monitoring their lat. Why? Because they're probably gonna try to grab you, so I'm trying to push them off me. I want them to go away from me. Extend your legs. As soon as you extend your legs, put your foot onto their knee, place your hand on the floor, place your foot onto the floor, and now we're in our technical stand-up. My foot is gonna go behind my hand. As soon as my foot goes behind my hand, Malik falls, immediately I grab the second hand grip. I can force that similar position we did earlier, or I can start to go for Toriandos, can start to pass his guard in various ways. All right, so again, really simple, just like an X guard sweep. So he posts, grip, scooch myself in, kick a little bit, lift. This foot, instead of going onto the hip, you can stay here for a moment or two. Make it across his far hip like an X. See my legs are X'd? My hand is blocking Malik, he's gonna try to grab me, I'm pushing him away. I extend my legs so I can sit up onto my hand. My foot goes right onto his knee, my other leg goes onto the floor like this. Malik, move around a little bit. It's pretty easy to stand yourself up. And now I'm gonna grab the second pant, and now maybe I'm gonna go for a leg drag. You can go for whatever you like as soon as you get to the top position, or just take your 2 points and get ready to defend their sweeps. Cool? Let's go.